scared too much last night by the big thunderstorms. I was a little nervous because, as some of you know, I don't really like thunderstorms. So it was a little scary for me. But I was with friends. I was actually getting my hair cut, so I was okay. I felt safe. So I hope that you felt safe as well. And everything really needed the drink, so that was good. I know that normally on Tuesday, I'm the one who reads a story, but remember I told you last week that we have a special guest today. We're doing special guest Tuesday instead of special guest Wednesday because my dear friend, Michael J. Bobbitt, who is now the artistic director of the New Rep Theater up in Boston, he is being so gracious as to take a little time out of his busy schedule, because it is pretty busy for you up there, isn't it?
It's very busy. And I didn't have a thunderstorm last night, so I slept really well.
I mean, we needed the rain, definitely, because it's been so hot and so dry. But, woo, scary.
Scary. But I like them. Summertime rains were my favorite thing as a kid.
Okay. That makes me very happy for you. But when the loud thunder is really boomy, it makes me a little nervous. And it also makes my dogs nervous. So I'm sorry I wasn't here for them because I was getting my hair cut. But I know I actually got a haircut.
It looks really good, Karen. Really good.
You know, it's my one chance to get out.
How's my haircut?
I pretty much figure you got that covered on your own.
Takes me hours.
So how are things up in Boston? Are you guys okay, or?
Yeah, they're good. It's hot too up here, which is unusual for the the New England Northwest, but everything's good and the theater's going well. We're not producing right now, doing a lot of digital work as you guys are. And our governor has done a great job of keeping COVID down. We haven't had any major spikes. So we're all just waiting to get back into the theater someday.
Good. Yeah, same here. What book are you going to read for us today?
I'm going to read one of my favorite books called Blueberries for Sal. Have you guys read this book? Do you know this book?
I don't know this book. Yeah. So this is, and actually I have to say that this is one of my favorite parts about the story time that we do, is getting to hear all these books that I don't know. And I mean, some of them are just so wonderful. And I mean, a lot of times I will pick a book just because of the artwork on the front. You know, it happens. Sure. And I have found some amazing, amazing books. So I am really excited to hear this. I am going to disappear and turn this over to you. Everybody enjoy Michael reading Blueberries for Sal.
Hey guys, how are you? How many of you guys out there like blueberries? I love them. I eat them probably 3 times a day. So this book was written by Robert McCloskey, and Robert McCloskey wrote another book that I'm sure you guys all know called Make Way for Ducklings. So this book takes place in Maine, where blueberries are rampant. And you're going to hear a little bit about this little girl on the cover. Her name is Sal, and then another creature who lives on the other side of Blueberry Hill. All right, here we go. I'll show you the first really great picture. These amazing illustrations. And Robert McCloskey did the illustrations and he wrote the book. All right, I'll get into the story so you can hear it. Blueberries for Sal by Robert McCloskey. One day, little Sal went with her mother to Blueberry Hill to pick blueberries. Little Sal brought along her small tin pail, and her mother brought her huge tin pail to put berries in. "We will take our berries home and can them," said Mother. "Then we will have food for the winter." And there's their car. And then there's little Sal and little Sal's mom. You see they have different sized pails, right? Mama has a mama-sized pail and Sal has a baby-sized pail. Now, I think Sal is 6 years old. Little Sal picked 3 blueberries and dropped them in her little tin pail. Kaplink, kaplank, kaplunk. She picked 3 more berries and ate them. Then she picked more berries and dropped 1 in the pail. Kaplunk. And the rest she ate. Then Little Sal ate 4 blueberries out of her pail. Did you know that blueberries made that sound when they hit pails, empty pails? She's supposed to be picking pails, but she keeps eating them. Her mother walked slowly through the bushes, picking blueberries as she went and putting them in her pail. Little Sal struggled along behind, picking blueberries and eating every single one. There's Little Sal eating the blueberries, and there's Little Sal's mother picking blueberries on the beautiful blueberry hill. Little Sal hurried ahead and dropped the blueberry in her mother's pail. It didn't sound kaplink because the bottom of the pail was already covered with berries. She reached down inside to get her berry back. Though she really didn't mean to, she pulled out a large handful because there were so many blueberries right up close to the one she had put in. Sal put 1 berry in. She reached in to get them, but she picked out a whole handful. She's taking her mom's berries. Her mother stopped picking and said, "Now, Sal, you run along and pick your own berries. Mother wants to take her berries home and can them for the winter." Sometimes the blueberry stains faces. So if you eat them a lot, you don't get them in your mouth, they get all over your face. Her mother went back to picking. But Little Sal, because her feet were tired of standing and walking, sat down in the middle of a large clump of bushes and ate blueberries. Mom is still picking, and Sal is taking a break from all that standing and walking. And she's eating more berries. I hope she doesn't get sick from berries. On the other side of Blueberry Hill, Little Bear came with his mother to eat blueberries. "Little Bear," she said, "eat lots of berries and grow big and fat. We must store up for the long, cold winter." Have you guys ever seen a bear? How about 2 bears? And they're right on the other side of the mountain, on Blueberry Hill. Little Bear followed behind his mother as he walked slowly through the bushes, eating berries. Little Bear stopped now and then to eat berries. Then he had to hustle along to catch up. There he is running to catch up with his mother. Because his feet were tired of hustling, he picked out a large clump of bushes and sat down right in the middle and ate berries. So he sat down too. Wonder what happens next. Over on the other side of the hill, Little Sal ate all the berries she could reach from where she was sitting. Then she started out to find her mother. She heard a noise from around a rock and thought, "That is my mother walking along." Look how big that rock is. Look how little Sal is. But it was a mother crow and her children, and they stopped eating berries and flew away, saying, "Caw, caw, caw." Then she heard another noise in the bushes and thought, "That is surely my mother. I will go that way." There's that big rock again. And there's the mama crow and her baby crows. But it was Little Bear's mother instead. She was tramping along, eating berries, and thinking about storing up for the winter. Little Sal tramped right along behind. She tramped behind a bear. Oh my goodness. That's a mistake, maybe. By this time, Little Bear had eaten all the berries he could reach without moving from his clump of bushes. Then he hustled off to catch up with his mother. He hunted and hunted, but his mother was nowhere to be seen. He heard a noise from over a stump and thought, That is my mother walking along. There's a little stump up there, a big stump. But it was a mother partridge and her children. They stopped eating berries and hurried away. Then he heard a noise in the bushes and thought, that is surely my mother. I will hustle that way. There's Little Bear on top of that stump, a big tree someone cut down. And then there's the little tiny partridges. They're hard to see. The same partridges we find in a pear tree. But it was Little Sal's mother instead. She was walking along, picking berries and thinking about canning them for the next winter. Little Bear hustled right along behind. Wonder what's going to happen. Oh, I didn't show you that picture. Here's Little Bear seeing Little Sal's mother. I like his ears perking up. Little Bear and Little Sal's mother and Little Sal and Little Bear's mother were all mixed up with each other among the blueberries on Blueberry Hill. There is Little Bear following Little Sal's mother. And on the other side of the hill is Little Sal following Little Bear. They got mixed up. Little Bear's mother heard Sal walking along behind and thought it was Little Bear. And she said, Little Bear, munch, munch, eat all you gulp can possibly hold. Swallow. Little Sal said nothing. She picked 3 berries and dropped them, kaplink, kaplank, kaplunk, in her small tin pail. Kaplink, kaplank, kaplunk. There's Little Sal following Big Mama Bear. Little Bear's mother turned around to see what on earth could make a noise like kaplunk. Grumph, she cried, choking on a mouthful of berries. This is not my child. Where's Little Bear? She took one good look and backed away. She was old enough to be shy of people, even a very small person like Little Sal. Then she turned around and walked away very fast to hunt for Little Bear. The bear is scared of humans, people. Little Sal's mother heard Little Bear tramping along behind and thought it was Little Sal. She kept right on picking and thinking about canning berries for next winter. And Little Bear padded up and peeked into her pail. Of course, he only wanted to taste a few of what was inside, but there were so many, and they were so close together, that he tasted a tremendous mouthful by mistake. Now, Sal, said Little Sal's mother, without turning around, you run along and pick your own berries. Mother wants to can these for next winter. Little Bear tasted another tremendous mouthful and almost spilled the entire bale of blueberries. Eating all Little Sal's mother's berries. I wonder what's going to happen. Little Sal's mother turned around and gasped, my goodness, you are not Little Sal. Where, oh, where is my child? Little Bear just sat up munching and swallowing and licking his lips. Little Sal's mother slowly backed away. She was old enough to be shy of bears, even very small bears like Little Bear. Then she turned around and walked away quickly to look for Little Sal. Look at Mom's face. I like Little Bear's tongue there. He's licking his lips. Can you see that? Ha ha ha. He's cute. She hadn't gone very far before she heard kaplink, kaplink, kaplunk. She knew just what made that kind of noise. Kaplink, kaplink, kaplunk. Little Bear's mother had not hunted very long before she heard a hustling sound that stopped now and then to munch and swallow. She knew just what made that kind of noise. Little Bear and his mother went home on one side of Blueberry. Sorry, Little Bear and his mother went home down one side of Blueberry Hill, eating blueberries all the way and full of food stored up for next winter. And Little Sal and her mother went down the other side of Blueberry Hill, picking berries all the way, and drove home with food to can for next winter, a whole pail of blueberries and three more besides. And everyone was safe. And there they are, canning blueberries. And that's the end. Kaplunk, kaplunk, kaplunk. Karen, are you going to pop back on?
I'm here.
There you are.
That was so cute. When was that written?
1948 it was published.
Oh my God.
Caldecott Honor Book too. It's a great, great, great book.
Yeah, that was so fun. And it actually, when I was a kid, one of my uncles, my great uncle Stosh, had a house up on the top of a mountain in the Catskills. And we would go up there every summer, spend a month or whatever. And he had 50 acres further from the house. And the whole way up to the top of the acreage was filled with the low-lying blueberry bushes. And then when you got to the top, it had the big, giant blueberry bushes.
Oh, wow.
And he and I would get up early in the morning, and we would go down to the acreage, and we would climb up the hill and grab blueberries and come back and make blueberry flapjacks for everybody in the morning.
Ooh, that's nice. Were you like Little Sal and ate them while you were going along?
Yes.
I can see it. You even have our same sort of hair. Yeah. Little Karen.
I love blueberries, and of course one time going up with my mom and my little brother, and we were up on the top picking the big fat ones, not the really light small ones. And my mom sat down on this hillock, not realizing that it was a huge anthill.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. You got ants in your pants.
She jumped up and was yelling and screaming, and it was...
Were they biting her or just crawling on her?
They just, well, she sat down on it, and I guess she broke open some of it, so then she was covered with ants. And
oh, no.
Funny thing to remember just out of a book.
That's a funny story. I love that. I love that.
But this is not just a book for you, is it?
No, no. So I had the chance at my old theater in the DC area where you and I met to turn the book and make it into a play. So I wanted to show all your friends a little video of the play. It's like 2-minute video of a little bit of the play where you'll get to see Little Bear, Little Sal, and their mothers.
I would love that.
Yay! Let me find it.
Okay.
Here it is. It's on YouTube. I'm going to share it.
When was it staged?
It was only 2 years ago. I think this video was taken in early October of 2018, which was I can't do math, but it was written in 48, and that was an anniversary year. So the 70th anniversary. Is that good math? I'm bad at math.
You'll notice I'm just going to go with you. So if Excel spreadsheets didn't, oh, there we go.
I just shared it. So I'm going to make it full screen and then I'll play it. And hopefully everyone can hear it.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to I'll get out of the way.
I'm a big kid. I'm ready for adventure. I'm a big kid.
It was so cute.
Oh my God, that's awesome. I can't believe I missed that.
Yeah, it was really adorable. And it was only a 4-person cast, and they got to play everything. And we even had a moose. Actually, let me see if I can find the picture of the moose. I created a character called Uncle Moose, and then the last minute we decided to make him a character in the play. And so we built this huge puppet, and each of the actresses had to be the moose's butt, which was really fun. It was hysterical. They loved it. Let me see if I can find that picture. There it is, Uncle Moose. I don't know if you can see that.
Yes. Oh, wow.
That was a huge puppet. Huge puppet.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. So do you remember the sound that the blueberries make when they hit the pail?
Yes. The kaplink, kaplank.
Kaplink, kaplank, kaplunk. Can I play you a song from the show?
Yes.
Great. All right. I'm gonna share the screen and then play the song. Just let me know when when it's time to go. That one. Okay. All right, here we go.
Mother says don't eat too many berries, and Mother says they'll give me tummy aches. Mother says we need them for the winter for jams and pies and pancakes. Kaplink, kaplank, kaplunk. Did you hear that? Tell me that you heard that. Kaplink, kaplank, kaplunk. My little pail has spoken. Kaplink, kaplank, kaplunk. I mean, I may as well eat one more berry, plus this one's already broken. What do you think, little pail? I heard kaplink, little pail. Does that mean pick a berry, eat a berry, have your fill? You're on Blueberry Hill, did I hear right, little pail? I'll just sit tight, little pail, until I hear you talk again. I really can't be sure. Meanwhile, I'll one more. I love the little sound it makes when every berry falls and flies and springs back like an acrobat. But if the berries pile so high that you can't see the walls, the only sound you'll hear will be ka-splat. And who wants to hear that? Not me, little pail. And so you'll see, little pail, there's only one way that I know to make that sound for sure, and that's keep eating. Mama says we're sleeping through the winter, and Mama says to eat until you pop. Mama says you pick it, then you eat it, and most important, don't drop. Munch, munch, go munch, munch, go. Are they over sweet? They seem really, really sweet. Munch, munch, go munch, munch, go. Can I just ask a question? Munch, munch, go munch, munch, go. How many berries can you eat before you run the risk of indigestion? You're on Blueberry Hill. Did I hear right? Oh, I can barely walk. That raspberry was a rock. I can't talk again. I really can't be sure. Meanwhile, I'll eat one more. It won't disturb my mother if I bend the rules a bit. If you should see her, keep it to yourself. Besides, a few shake berries wouldn't make her have a fit. One more unless you'll plenty for the shelf. If just for my health, see my tummy is a wreck. I'll be trying just a sec. Good golly, can I get the thing I came here for? I can't eat anymore. Good golly, can I get the thing I came here for? I can't eat anymore.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So cute, isn't it?
Who wrote the music?
His name is Bill Yanish, William Yanish. He's, I think, early 30s now. And we're actually writing Make Way for Ducklings, which will premiere in DC and also here in Boston. And another musical I can't talk about, but I'll tell you about it later. It's fun.
I actually saw some of the reading of Make Way for Ducklings on Adventure Theater's page. A month ago, maybe?
Yeah, probably about a month ago, maybe 2 months.
Yeah, it might be a little longer. But it was so cute, and I didn't know that book either. So
really?
I really liked it.
Yeah,
like I said, I have found the whole new world of all of these great books that are out there. So it's been really exciting.
Make Way for Ducklings is, I mean, it's on the reading list here in Massachusetts because it's a Boston story.
Oh, great.
So, but I think it's on the curriculum in kindergartens all over the country. I'm sure your listeners will know that book very well.
Yay. We will talk after because I really like Blueberries for Sal, and I might have to take a look at that.
4-person all-female cast.
Might have to take a look at that for when we can all come back together.
Yeah. Do you have time for one more song?
Yes, of course we do.
So you guys remember the time when the little bear and little Sal get their parents mixed up?
Yes.
And that moment when the parents turn around and realize the kids aren't their kids. Here's a whole little fun chase scene where the moms get afraid because they lost their children. It was a really funny long chase scene. Hang on one second. I got to share screen. This is so cool technology, right?
I really love this platform because we can do so much with it, which is a ton of fun. Now, this one requires a lot of people to listen. I like to close my eyes and listen because you can sort of figure out what's happening in the story. But little Sal and little bear and Mama Bear and little Sal's mother all figure out that they've mixed up each other and they're trying to find each other. Here we go. Okay.
Begin. If I know her, she crawled into a crevice and tucked her knees in. She needs some space and I don't mind, but she'll freeze up when she gets left behind. I've got to find that child. Go away, human! Go get more hair! I knew coming to this hill wasn't a good idea. Oh, the little bear is meeting the blueberry. I wish I could get out of here. Oh, I know! I can fly! I'm glad I learned to fly. Only bear clouds can fly. You're a bear. Fly in I'm really flying! Way up in the clouds! Golly gee, Elder, and yikes! Fall number 270. I must learn to be careful. I will move very cautiously to keep from falling, even if there are bears trying to paw, claw, or gnaw me. Well, that wasn't very good flying. That was very bad flapping. What if other birds trick me about flying? Ooh, if the human sees me, I'm doomed. I better hide. Oh, but my arms are so tired. I can barely lift them. I turned around for maybe 30 seconds and just like that, poof, she likes to roll, then I'll excuse, but now I'm rolling around for clues. How could I lose that time? Oh good, I found you! There, human! There, human! Ah! voices. I've even tried to count. Little Sal likes to count. I wanted to raise a self-assured, brave little bear, and I, a thoughtful little girl. You're doing great, and so are you. We deserve a holiday. How about now? We should probably find our children. Oh yes, they're probably saying mine's afraid of everything, mine's afraid of nothing. I lost that child, wondering what I could have done. It's getting late, and now I gotta get where there's still some sun. I'm ready for these little scares, but now I'm living one of my nightmares. Oh, where's that child? I know someday that she may change. I didn't think of me before she's 8. I must locate that child. I plan for an exciting day. This is pushing it, wouldn't you say? She'll turn me gray. That child.
Yay.
Oh, I love this music.
It's great music, isn't it? And there's some beautiful harmony. It's like a real show.
Yeah, oh yeah, we are definitely talking.
That's how I imagine bears sing too.
Well, yeah.
Clearly, they sing Zydeco jazz music, right?
I mean, why not? Because they sleep so much of the time. In the winter they sleep through the whole winter. They've got to be up and moving. Exactly. And being happy, and what's happier than Zydeco jazz?
Yeah, exactly. So in the play, in the book, you remember that when Little Sal and the bear get lost, Little Sal meets Mother Crow and her children, and so she learns a song from. Oh, actually, she learns a song from Mother Crow about being cautious, because little Sal is just like all over the place. And then Little Bear meets partridges. Partridges can't fly, and so the partridges tell her, "You have to learn to fly. You have to learn to be fast." And so she thinks she can fly.
Which I love. That I didn't flap my arms hard enough, and now they're really tired. Oh, that's awesome. Well, God, I love seeing you.
You too. It's been what? When did we do our show together? Hello, Dolly. Karen played Dolly Levi. She was the star of the show. I was mesmerized every night.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
And it was, that was quite a while ago.
I can't. Yeah. What? 90s? Early 90s? 92?
92, 93, I think. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Did you hear that we get to not count our age this year, 2020?
That's brilliant.
We don't get to, because this year has not been a good year, so we get it over.
Right. So it doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
We can just start all over. I love that.
Exactly.
Sign me up.
Sign me up.
Can I subtract 10 for the month of March?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Although some of us aged in that month too. So.
Why do you think I had to get my hair done? Well, Michael, I am so glad that you were able to join us today, and don't sign off just yet. But we're going to say goodbye to everybody, and then you and I can chat a little bit afterwards. Cool. So everybody, thank you so much for joining in. I hope you enjoyed Michael's story, Blueberries for Sal, and listening to some of the songs. And maybe you might get to see it on stage here. Won't that be fun? So that's what we're going to talk about. Tomorrow I will be back, and I don't know what I'm reading tomorrow yet. So it'll be a big surprise for all of us. And Miss Kristen reads on Thursday. Miss Jeannie will be back for Winnie the Pooh on Friday. So it'll be chapter 2 of Winnie the Pooh, which she's reading from the original, and it's just adorable. And then Saturday morning, we have Miss Carolyn is going to be doing the sing-along. So that's at 11 o'clock on Saturday morning. And don't forget that the Road to Forever, it starts this Friday. So you need to get your tickets. And it's been so much fun. So I can't wait for you all to see it. All right, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow morning. Bye. Say bye.
Bye, everybody. Nice to meet you all.